Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my July favorites. The year is going by like this and it is crazy. I know I have been a little absent, maybe a week or two. I have been moving things around. Not moving like moving, just rearranging my room, and I don't know how I feel about my new filming corners because I have two now. So my original little beauty corner that I always show you guys, my bed is now there and I love it. And this other part where my bed was at, actually all this right here is where my bed was at. Now I have like my drawer that I had behind me in my beauty corner. And I feel like I had to film this video without all my little canvases, but now I feel like it looks too empty and like I need something more behind me. So I'm thinking of hanging my canvases again, but then I also wanted to get like new ones or different prints, or get like some really cool prints that I've seen here and there, and then gold frames. I don't know, I like that idea too. And then my other corner where I have to film for you guys like makeup tutorials and stuff like that, I didn't like the light in the background, my little Hello Gorgeous light behind me. It doesn't pop, like it takes too much away from me if I'm sitting in front of it. It washes me out with like, it's like the light and the ring light competing and I'm like in the middle, so it doesn't look right. And then the corner looks a little weird. I don't know, I feel like that little corner needs some TLC as well. And I don't know. But I was like, okay, I need to film already because the base of everything and where like the big stuff is going is done in the room, and I see myself in the monitor, and the only thing is that I do feel like it looks a little empty. The same when I tried to film in the other corner for you guys, I felt like it looked too empty and it looks weird to me, and it doesn't feel like it's my beauty corner. It doesn't feel how I want it to feel yet. So I'm still working on the decoration part. Let me know if you guys think I should add my canvases. Meanwhile, I get the prints that I want and like the gold frames and all that, because I feel like that's all I have left to do. I have a like new little rolling chair, which is higher than my other chair, and I like that. And then I just have my little cart right here. I don't think you guys can see it, but it's like a little rolling cart, and now I have this in front of me to put the makeup stuff, like if I'm doing a haul or like this video, which is a favorites, and it's convenient. I don't have anything in front of me like a desk like I normally do for this video, just because I wanted to sit here in front of this area because it's more of just a talking video and showing you guys the products. So let's begin with the favorites. I do have empty favorites, and that only means that they're empty because I love them and I use them a lot. And I like to tell you guys these things because I know I continue to do favorites. A lot of you guys ask me to continue to do them because I truly always talk about the products that I love and use and spend my money on. So to start off with that, your girl finished both of her Givenchy powders. And these are an arm and a leg. And to me, they're absolutely worth it. 110% worth it. But like, girl, in this economy, I finished both of them at the same time. I couldn't have like one left. So I have the Prisme Libre Loose Setting Powder. Well, it's a matte and enhanced radiance loose finishing powder. No, loose powder. My gosh, girl, get it together. So we have shade number 1. I cannot. It's shade number 2, Satin Blanc, and then shade number 3, which is the Rose. I use both of them, love both of them. To repurchase, I would probably repurchase just Satin Blanc. I just wanted to try a pink powder. To me, this was like the pinkest powder I can go to, because it still had like that translucent undertone, not so much like true pink, and that's why I liked it. That's why I did like this one. But I feel like a powder that's a little more pink, I wouldn't necessarily like it myself. But this one was good. So, I mean, I would repurchase either. If like Satin Blanc was like sold out and I already need to purchase it, I would definitely pick up the rose one because I did like it. I know they do have a new shade, a purple one, and I actually wanted to try that one out. But I would have to have Satin Blanc already in my collection as my base and then try out the purple one. So I would have two. And girl, that's another arm and another leg. Another finished product is my Milk Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer. I love this stuff. It is so good. I did buy this one accidentally, the small one. And I told you guys that it didn't matter. I would buy the full size when I finish this one. And it is time to repurchase the full size. This just fills my pores in so nicely. And it gives me a smooth base, which I love. It gives me that flawless filtered look whenever I apply any foundation. It has matched well with all the foundations that I've tried it with, and that is why I continue to buy it and use it. I still have my Professional. That's one that I always tell you guys is a base staple item, like that will always be in my collection. So in the meantime, since I finished this one, that's the one I've been using, and that's the one I'm wearing today, and it gives me that same flawless look. That's just one of the products that I ride or die forever, and this is like the new one that is incorporated into my collection, my routines, that I continue to repurchase, and we finished it. I love how I always say we when I'm talking about makeup. Like, girl, it's just you, it's just me. I finished it. There's no we. The next one is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I am out of it. I probably have like one use. I just realized like it has like very, very little there. But this is another staple that I continue to buy over the years and talk about. I'm currently using the Jelly Pop Dew Primer, which is the e.l.f. one as well. It's just the watermelon collection one. I do have another green one right here. This is a smaller one, and then a smaller of the pink one, and then we have 3 more of the Jelly Pop primers because they are just my absolute favorite. When they discontinued it, those, I was sad. So when they brought them back, I bought like 5. I know, excessive, but I thought they were gonna sell them, like they weren't gonna sell them anymore again, and now you see that they're like available all the time. Anyway, so this is another one that's just a staple. These are all finished products, by the way. Another finished is the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water, and I finished these in July, which is why I am mentioning them. This is the one with aloe and hyaluronic acid. I love this stuff to remove my eye makeup. I do not use my makeup remover wipes on my eyes just because the ones I use are more water-based, so they're not like greasy they're not like the Neutrogena wipes that have like that kind of like greasiness, I would say, that helps remove all the eye makeup. Those don't. They're more of a water-based makeup remover wipe, and I use this for the makeup on the eyes because sometimes I pack on the glitter, I pack on the shimmers, I pack on the eyeliner, the lash glue, and I don't like to like excessively rub my eyes, and this does a job. One like little swipe and everything's gone. So I will continue to use this. I just bought a bigger one, the same. I just really like it. The next product, and this one's on its way out as well. This is a Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Party all night, stay all day. And I've literally put it to the test. Actually, just this past weekend, partied all night, came back the next day, and your girl's makeup was intact, and that is why I continue to use this one. I do want to try the L'Oreal setting spray. I heard that it's really good, and they're comparing it to the which one is it? The One Size setting spray, which I do love. It is like a little intoxicating when you spray it, like the smell of it. It's strong, but it locks your makeup in like this one does. That is one of my favorite ones as well. I just haven't repurchased it, but now we're out of this one as well. Like probably 2 more uses and we're done. So we definitely need to restock on those. I need to start making a list of the things that I need to restock on. Okay, moving on. I want to share these two brushes with you guys because I really have fallen in love with them, and they're affordable, so I love to always recommend affordable brushes to you guys. The first one is the e.l.f. Nose Contour Brush. This is absolutely amazing, and it always gives me the most flawless, beautiful, perfect contour to my nose, and I love it. The reason I like it is because there's some brushes that you use on your nose and they will remove your foundation, they will move your product, and they won't just blend what you're putting on top. And this one just blends it so seamlessly without moving my foundation, without moving whatever's underneath. And that is why it has become my favorite. It is affordable. It is double-sided. One side is more flat and this side is more round. I use the round side to apply and to blend out, and it just perfection. If you're looking for an affordable nose contour brush, look no further. And then this one is the Cream and Powder Face Brush. Now, this brush, I use this side, the cream side, for cream liquid blush application, and the way it blends out my blushes, any of them, is just perfection. I love it so much, and I honestly thought like, hey, I wasn't gonna get use of this side. I use this side every time I do my makeup because I use it for my powder, you know, touch up, add powder, clean up the powder that I applied. It's just so good. I love both sides, and I use it every time I do my makeup. This is one of my favorite brushes now, especially to blend out my blush. Today I used it for this blush, and it just so beautiful. Okay, a new foundation, and I want to mention it because I haven't been buying makeup, and the things that I share that I have bought recently, it's like one or two things here and there, or like restocks. I have like maybe total 5 things that I've purchased over the month of July. So it's not even worth a haul for you guys because literally it's just so little. Because I've been trying to get rid of stuff as well and get things out and use things up. So I haven't been paying attention to like buy new things. But this one, I told you guys in the new makeup launches video that I wanted to try it, and I did end up getting it. It is the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation, medium buildable coverage, long lasting. It has 1% hydrating hibiscus complex. I got the shade 21 light neutral. It is the perfect shade, and it has become my favorite foundation currently. To film for you guys, I have worn it out. Curl. Separate your words. And I really like it. I love that I only have to use this foundation. I have mixed it with other foundations, but I don't need to because the color is just perfect. I did mix it today with another foundation, and girl, let me tell you, the only reason I mixed it with that foundation is because it is expensive and I don't like it on its own. It is a high-end foundation that I don't want to just sit in my makeup drawer and go bad, so I rather put it to use. And the way that I feel like my makeup looks so flawless and beautiful today, and I'm using that foundation, but I mixed it in with this one, I know this one just like got me. It's this one. But I feel like my foundation looks so good today, and I'm loving it, by the way, loving it. But definitely like this foundation is amazing, and it's not the only one that I've mixed it with. I've mixed it with multiple of my foundations, and I love that it mixes well as well. My issue with foundations lately was that I had to mix them, and here I am loving this one because I can use it on its own, and I still decided to mix it with others. It's just my head, you know, I get crazy sometimes. But yeah, I definitely like it. It is full coverage if you build it up. I would say it's definitely a full medium coverage foundation, and then once you build it up, you can get a full coverage, and I really like that. It doesn't feel heavy, and it doesn't look heavy on the skin. I feel like if you leave it as a medium coverage, it's like your skin but better. Like it corrects if you have any redness, it covers up blemishes and stuff like that, but your skin still looks healthy like your skin. Because right now I look like I have fully done up, full coverage, and that is because of the other foundation that I used. But this one definitely helped like thin it out because the other one's like super thick and heavy, and I just feel like it was like the perfect combination. I really like it. Okay, ever since my cousin laminated my brows, I have been loving the look, by the way. Let me get a little closer so you guys can see. Those are all my hairs. Those are all my brow hairs. And I am loving it. And now I am getting into brow products. I am looking into like new products and laminating brow products and all that, just like because I'm loving the changed look on my brows. So I have been using the Benefit Brow Microfilling Pen, and I love it. This is the one that looks like this. That gives you like those little strokes that appear to look like little strokes of hair. So I love the look, and I don't know, I've just been really liking this look on my brows. I know they are much lighter. It makes me look a little more calm. I mean, I still have that RBF face. I will serve that face till the end of my time, but I feel like my brows are a little more toned down to what they always were, like super intense and dark. And don't get me wrong, sometimes I still darken them up. When I re-dye my hair, because I definitely need a touch up, I will go back to doing them a little bit darker. But in this, how do you say, how they are looking now, I won't like do the pomade and stuff like that, because I am using the Benefit Gimme Brow in the shade 4. It's brown. I like that it makes them look a little bit fuller. I don't know why that is, but that's what I like about this one. It has the tiniest little brush, and I love that as well. The color is perfect. And it keeps them in place, which is another thing that I really, really like about them, especially because I am new to having my brows like this. Sometimes I will move them around and you see the hairs all crazy. So I started using this, and it keeps them locked in place, and I love that. You guys know I always keep and use the same lip combos. If it's not my Too Faced Nude liquid lipstick, it's my Sephora cream lip stain and my Makeup Forever liquid lipstick, the red ones. And that's just what I use. Lately, I've been obsessed with my Glow Reviver lip oils from e.l.f. These are so, so good. These are my favorite shades, Pink Quartz and Coral Fixation. I carry one in my gym bag and my purse. I have one on my little vanity area. I just love them. They hydrate my lips. They make them feel so comfortable, moisturized, and they smell delicious. So I can't get enough of these. There's always like, I always talk about the same lip products. That's why I really don't share those anymore. But I know there's people that are new here watching my favorites for the first time. But there's also a lot of you guys that are probably like, girl, we're tired of hearing you talk about those lipsticks. Like, retire them already. And I'm trying, but I can't. They're my favorite. But something that is new is the Huda Beauty Faux Filler Gloss in the shade Glassy. This is one of the glossiest lip glosses I own. And I mean, like, you could wear it on its own and it's so juicy looking on the lips and glossy. I am obsessed, like you guys have no idea, with this gloss. I just do like a nude lip liner and this, and we're good to go. I love this look. And again, it is a super, super glossy lip gloss, but if you don't like thick glosses, you probably won't like this. I wouldn't say it's too sticky, like to when you're talking, but slightly it is. I did notice that, but for me, honestly, I don't mind it because it just looks so good on the lips. And then just do the little trick of like cleaning the inner part of your lips, removing the gloss from there, and you'll be good to go. It's perfect. I love it. I know they have other colors, but the other colors to me have too much pigment for how I like to wear my glosses. I prefer a clear gloss. Okay, from Too Faced, we have the Melting Bronzing and Sculpting Stick in Chocolate Mousse. This is the absolute perfect bronzing product ever. The way it blends, the way it looks on the skin, the way it lasts, it's just perfection. It's so creamy, but it's just blends so beautifully, and it's pigmented. Because sometimes you have products that are super creamy that the more you try to blend them they blend away. This one isn't. The pigment's there, even though it's creamy, blendable, and easy to apply. I am just obsessed. Like, nothing tops this right now for me. It's that good. I'm obsessed. Now I want to talk about blushes because those are our last products. So my first favorite is the one that I'm currently wearing today, and this is a Rare Beauty blush in Joy. I did buy the smaller one because these just have so much product, the full size. And I have already in my collection so many cream and liquid blushes that I felt like it was better to get a small one than to pick up a full size, and just I was never going to be able to finish it. At least if I finish this, like, hey, you know, I finished the product. But this color is the most perfect orange coral ever, and I like to pack this one on and then set it with powder and leave it as pigmented it is. So that's all I did. When I am doing the process of like the wet products on the skin, I apply it and then blend my concealer, do my setting powder, and that is what we have left, this pigment. Doesn't it look pretty? And I love it. So Rare Beauty, one of my favorite liquid blush brands. Now my next favorite is from e.l.f. and this is the shade Peach Perfect, and this is such a pretty toned down shade. I can definitely pack this one on and it won't look like I over applied, but the shade just looks so beautiful. And what makes it even better is the combo that I do with this Rare Beauty blush. So this is like the perfect combo in my opinion. This is a shade Hope. It's Rare Beauty's powder blush. It's like the prettiest corally, golden, peachy, pinky shade all in one. But I use it as a topper. So I will pack this on, finish my makeup, set it, and then apply this on top as a topper. And it just looks so stinking beautiful. I love the look. This combo has been like my go-to. I can't get enough of it. It looks so, so pretty. And I use this with other blushes as well. I top other blushes off, but if I would have toned this down, then I would have used this. I feel like I can leave this as it is and you can see the blush, how pretty it is for its own, on its own, rather than topping it with this one. But I feel like this color has gone well with all of the blush colors that I have in my collection, which are mostly the peachy, orangey, corally tones. I have a few pinky ones, but nothing too crazy. But yeah, that combo, obsessed. Another corally orange, and this is like the hot corally orange, is from Juvia's Place. These have an amazing formula as well. I recommend them. This is a shade Marigold Glow. Now they came out like with the second launch of these, but they are like glowy. They have shimmer and they are so beautiful. I have the matte ones and I have 2 of these now. Gorgeous. They give the prettiest glow and they have like the little tiny flecks of glitter. It's not crazy glitter and you're not like shining bright like a diamond. Although there's nothing wrong with that because your girl will apply glitter and sparkle whenever she's going out and literally shining bright. But this color, do you guys see like the shift in it? It has like a gold undertone, gold shift. I love that so, so much. That's what I love about this blush. It's so, so beautiful. Like, I can't get enough. And lastly, I've still been loving my LYS blush, the cream ones. And this is in the shade Self Love. And this is a pinky mauve tone that I've been using, that I used in the month of July. And I really, really, really love it. Love it so much. The formula is amazing. The way they blend out is just beautiful. These favorites, I hope you guys enjoyed them. Give me your feedback on what you guys think of this setup. If you like it, I feel like I am more the star of the show. I'm kidding, but I'm more like the focus of the video. And in the other corner, I felt like I was kind of like down and everything showed around. But I feel like here with my chair, since I can scoot up and be like all up in your guys' business, like it's better. I don't know. Let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so, so much for watching, for always being patient, and for always being here for me. I appreciate you guys very, very much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.